That. Now these, you see what I'm pulling here with this tractor? That's the Catch Basin, and I had contacted the company about buying those, and they wanted over $9,000 for those. And so I said, well, we're not going that route. So the cranes furnished the sand and the gravel. And I went to Lowe's and bought the concrete and got a little cheap mixer, and then the men and we got together and we made all of those. So that was a $9,000 savings right there. And then so we're making progress. So it's a blessing from the Lord, everything that's coming together. Whenever the appraiser come out to appraise our building and land, he told me, he said, Pastor, he said, you don't have enough money to build this building. He said, you can't finish it for what you borrowed. And I said, well, most people couldn't. But I said, if you'll notice, there is no labor involved in that. And he said, oh, wow. He said, well, if there's no labor, then you probably got enough money to do it. So it's the greatness of our men and able to pitch in and help. And I felt so sorry for them yesterday out there. I mean, it was, 90-something degrees, and we were just sloshing in our shoes in sweat. But this is what's going on out there. And we're about to get this part through, and after we get this done, then I can get it inspected, and then we can hopefully get a building permit. Lego connectors that connects all the pipe together, and there'll be a grate on top of that the water can run, that the rainwater can run into that. So each one of those boxes there, right there where Brother he's got his hand there, that's where the rainwater will go in, and then it will flow down and then exit out that pipe, and it goes out there. You see that car just going out there? That's where we're headed. So we're going into the street out there with all the water. And the city has put in underground boxes out there. They're big, huge ones. They're bigger than I am. And we will be tapping into that and all that water. So every time it rains, that's how the water gets off of our building. This with those catch basins. And they wanted, like I say, over $9,000 for those boxes there, and we built them all. All right. Okie doke. That's good enough.